Good evening, everyone. So, I'd like to share something with you all, and it's about money. No, I don't hate money, but I most certainly want to be free of it, solely only depending on the Ruach Kadesh or the Holy Spirit for all my earthly needs. Mother wisdom, His knowledge, His understanding, that's what I truly need. That goes in the way of His righteousness and His right ruling. No, this is from my personal experience. Um, I work, and my reward is a little money. And while I'm grateful for that because, yes, I'm still in the world and I still have to utilize everything that they offer, right? Because, I've been utilizing everything they had to offer from birth. It's just now that I realize that what they offer has absolutely no value at all, right? So, regardless, I'm still grateful that I still have a job. I still can, keep myself standing, keep surviving, keep, buying little things when I need so me can, just survive until I'm established how I'm supposed to be established or the way Yahweh wants to establish me. I have to just be patient and wait. And I would scroll on social media and I watch everything. Literally, I look at everything on social media. Everything. Everything that passes my eye, I stop and I look. So I view the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I can just see how far we have all fallen, you know? And I would come across these pages and they will tell you, how to get prosperity. And the prosperity they always talk about is always money. And they will say, burn this or burn that, or put this under your pillow, or do this a ritual, or put this in a salt water. All sorts of things they tell people to do, right? And guess what? It actually works. I'm not going to lie, it works. I've never actually tried it before, but deep down I know that it actually works. However, when you do those things, those rewards are coming from other mighty ones, not Yahweh, not from the Holy Spirit, not from the righteous one. Those are coming from other mighty ones. So when you burn this a cinnamon leaf, or you burn this a incense, or you burn this, or you put this under your pillar, this in a salt water, all of these things that you're doing, right? It's from other mighty ones. And whether you like to believe it or not, you're going to have to pay a price for this at the end of the day. Either your children are come pay for this wickedness what you do, because in Yahweh's eyes that's considered wickedness, because you're doing all these things and at the same time you're not go to him commandments, you're not seek after him righteousness, you're not do all these things. You're just seeking other mighty ones for other gains and not seeking after Yahweh's righteousness. So you see, you're not changing. You just want to know say you have money in your pocket. You want to know say you have prosperity, but you're not seeking after Yahweh's righteousness. And at the end of the day, you're going to have to pay for this kind of wickedness, because he said, serve no other mighty ones, right? And sometimes when people do all these things and they get prosperity, for example, they will open a business or something like that. When you get customers in that business, they become victims of your wickedness, because you pray to other mighty one, not Yahweh. You didn't seek after his righteousness. You got it from another mighty one. And when you get your customers, they become victims. Things start happening in their lives, not yours, And the more customers you get, the more reward you get. And you not even realize say your reward is from serving another mighty one. because of the customers them way I get. Yahweh didn't give it to you. Some of the jobs you prayed for, some of these physical things that you have, Yahweh didn't give it to you. But you praise Yah, and you praise, you call on Jesus. I call him Yeshua. I call him Yeshua because he told me that's his name, Yeshua, my brother, Yahweh's son. So sometimes you get these fancy things and you come on social media and you show all of these things that we can see. But Yahweh didn't give it to you. It's from another mighty one. And your reward is great because what? If it's a business, you get a lot of customers, you get a lot of buyers, and they keep coming back, they keep coming back, they keep coming back. They keep coming back to you and buying stuff from you all the time. You have your customer for years. And your reward is great because guess what? Your customers are the victims. And you all are, it's going to come back and haunt you. It may seem very nice now, and because it works, you're telling other people to do it and they do it. You get a reward for that. When it works for you and you get a reward when you tell somebody else to do these rituals and it works for them and they tell somebody else and they tell somebody else and it keeps on working. Rewards are given out that way. But you're all going to pay for those rewards because it's not from Yahweh. It's not from the righteous one. So be ready for when that tribulation comes in your life, for that price that you're going to have to pay for that. No, I mean, we've fallen very far. We've fallen so far that it when you really see it, is like, man, can we find our way back home? We're that far gone. We're that far gone. And when money is no longer available, when money has completely diminished, right? And they've gone to digital, what are you gonna do? You're gonna call on your same God to say, okay, top up my digital balance, top up my Apple Pay? That's how it's going to happen? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to burn sage or burn cinnamon leaf or put this under your pillow or do this or do that, the ritual, or go throw something in the river or the sea for your Apple Pay or your digital, whatever they're going to use, because money is going to, the paper money is going to go. One day the paper money are go gone. So you see, if you continuously build this prosperity in your life, you're going to have to continue to do wickedness. You're going to have to call on other mighty ones to keep your earthly riches going. It's a cycle that it seems like nobody wants to break. But there's going to be a time where, you see, if you really need Yeshua's kingdom, Yahweh's kingdom, his righteousness, his right ruling, you're going to have to make yourself valuable. Meaning, if somebody down there plant sweet potato, somebody up there plant yam, me go say, all right, give me a pound or 2 pound of your yam and see 2 pound or 1 pound of me sweet potato here. Somebody up there so good at growing rosemary or thyme or any kind of herb, and me have cashew down there grow, me go come and say, all right, me need some of your rosemary, here is some cashew. That's valuable. That's valuable. Me giving you my values that Yahweh gives me for paper money, it's not going to work. It not going to work. So if him baruch me or bless me with something very valuable, I'm not going to give it to you for paper money. You're going to have to give me something of value. And that something of value, it cannot be from another mighty one. It has to be from Yahweh. It has to be from Yahweh. We're going to get to a point where that happens. And I'm not going to exchange my cashew or my nice pistachio, or my hazelnut, or my raisin, or my grape, or my pumpkin, or my yam, and all these beautiful things, these fresh, nice fruits that we've never even, we only hear about them, but now we are see them and we can yam them. I'm not going to exchange that for an iPhone or a laptop because there's no value in it. There is no value in it. There is no value in it. So if you want to be in the kingdom here, you're going to have to make yourself valuable. Valuable somehow. So that's what I want to share with you guys. Stop seeking after mighty ones. Yes, it's not going to be easy when you start to seek after Yahweh and His righteousness and His right ruling, and you start to ask Yahweh, how do I go your way and how do I stay on that path and never go astray? The other mighty ones are going to come after you. And it's not going to be easy. But you see, once you're genuine and you really need this, the Holy Spirit is going to help you, is going to fight by your side, is going to even fight for you. Sometimes you're just going to just sit back and do nothing and the Holy Spirit will fight for you. Sometimes you have to move as well. You have to take actions too. So I just want to share that with you guys. Take care, everybody.